Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Kahaloyam la Yahweh Bahasham Yahavashai Bahasham Rakahakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us the truth that rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage, their seed lines from their fathers goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. This is Brother Havashai Abadia from GMS Chicago. Hey, and this is a warning to you women of Jerusalem, man. All right, the women of Jerusalem, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the speckled bird that look like the heathens. All right, their seed lines goes back to their fathers, right? According to Numbers 1 and 18, you are who your father is, according to lineage, right? So we have here this meme. It says, that moment you find out why women have short hair and no edges. All right, and it goes into Isaiah 3. All right, and I'm gonna get these precepts, Lord willing. I'm gonna get them in the Good News translation. Okay, so I want to read this real quick because you've seen a lot of activity of women just being very pompous. All right, they have the same mindset of Esau Edom, the oppressor, man, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, and the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, which is Esau Edom. And guess what? He gave Eve, who we call you so-called black woman, mainly the Judite woman, man. All right, the what they call so-called black American woman of the Americas. All right, and also for Caribbean women. All right, Benjamites. All right, Levi, who your so-called Asians. All right, you have this attitude where you cannot be touched. You have the same mindset, this entitlement. And the Lord is setting you up for weeping and gnashing of teeth and terrors, man. All right. Now, of course, if the shoe fit, wear it. Because like you hear in the introduction, all right, this is not for the women that are in order and trying to get their house in order. Okay. Coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability and repenting, right? So every time I see, I got women in my family with bald, blonde hair, eyelashes, all that madness, man. Okay? And me personally, I don't go back and forth with no woman, man. All right? It's just a circular, fruitless conversation. All right? Out of order is out of order. All right? So as it says here, and guess what? The Lord has likened Israel, okay, to a woman. According to, was that Jeremiah 6 and 2? All right. Jerusalem is likened to a comely woman, right? Roughly paraphrasing. So we see this meme here. Hey, hence the reason why the other nations, mainly Moab, make money off of us with their hair products. All right. That's I swear, probably like 90% of so-called black women have weave in their hair. That's because of this prophecy right here. Okay. So it reads, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech. All right. And the whole nation is like that too. Like I said, the Lord likened us to a woman, and our men are the same way. All right. No kind of order. They're at ease. All right. That's what we would call the 2/3. According to Zechariah 13 and 8. Our people, they're just, fitted for destruction. Right. It says here, many days and years shall ye be troubled. Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, which pretty means be shamefaced. And our women, they're far from that. I saw, you read these comment sections, and a lot of these women, they said, I'm not submitting to no man. Well, guess what, Buttercup? when 911 isn't working anymore, we're going to see if you have that same energy in that day. All right, when civil unrest is outside, can't call 911. It says they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Okay, upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars. Yeah, upon all the houses of joy in your joyous cities. All right, so this the serpent, this goes all the way back to the garden when the serpent told Eve, surely you won't die. All right, pretty much the serpent told Eve she could be a boss bitch. She don't need to listen to her husband, right? So y'all know what, I wanted to get real quick here. I wanted to read Isaiah 3. I want to read Isaiah 3 and verse 12. It says here, I'll start at 9. Isaiah 3 and 9. And it says here, the show of their conscience do witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe to their soul, unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. I'm going to jump down. I got to read this too. It says, say yea to the righteous, that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill, which means evil, with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. All right, so the Lord is getting ready to visit you people with a reward, and it's not going to be good, right? Verse 12, here's the point. As for my people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them, right? Remember the Lord said there'll be a new thing in the earth when a woman come past a man. And the Lord is about order. Okay, it's first is Yahweh, all right, who you people ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shai, who you people ignorantly call Jesus. All right, then the man, which is a man of the Lord. Okay, then the woman, then the children. It's all about order. This world, this Western civilization, which everyone uplifts, hey, this is where these behaviors come from. Verse 12, it says here, for my people, children are their oppressors. These little wild nigglets running around, especially here in Chicago. Dreadhead with the blonde tips. All right, pants sagging. I don't know what else to call them, man. They're monsters, man. Wild bulls in the net, like the scripture says, man. All right, brute beasts, man. And our women has become brute beasts too, because you're a beast if you don't know the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You don't have the spirit. And women rule over them. This is that black girl magic, black girl rocks, right? But the Lord is setting you up for a mass, for the biggest terrorist that you can ever dream of, man. Oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path. So you got 50 years of feminism, which was a CIA operation, okay, to the woman, to get them out to the workforce, all right, and they're really to put women over men, because you can control a society better when the men have no control, and you simps fall for this all the time, right? Now I want to read, finish off the Isaiah 3. I want to see if I can get something here. I want to read the GNT translation. And it says here, start from in Isaiah chapter 3, it says chaos in Jerusalem. Then when you jump to verse 16, it says here, a warning to the women of Jerusalem, right? I was trying to get this camera to turn around so I can show that. But anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and read it. The Lord said, this is verse 16 of Isaiah 3. The Lord said, look how proud the women of Jerusalem are. They walk along with their noses in the air. They are always flirting. All right, you got what they singing about WAP. Okay. My you know, that Sukani, I don't know however the hell you say her name, Sukani, with that song they got, right? It says, they are always flirting. They take dainty little steps, and the bracelets on their ankles jingle. But I will punish them. I will shave their heads and leave them bald. That's what we're looking at right here, right? The day is coming when the Lord will take away from the women of Jerusalem everything that they are so proud of. The ornaments. The ornaments they wear on their ankles, and their heads, on their necks, and their wrists. He will take away their veils and their hats, the magic charm they wear on their arms, and at their waist, the rings they wear on their fingers and in their noses. All their fine robes, gowns, cloaks, and purses, their revealing garments. See, our women out here are just bad. And this goes for the whole nation of Israel too, man. All right, us men need to get it in order too. Every day, the elect, we're examining ourselves, making sure that we're not going off, man. That says here, where am I at? It says their revealing garments, their linen handkerchiefs, and their scarves and long veils they wear on their heads. All right, and now our women, they have a penis envy, man. They want to be men so bad, right? It says instead of using perfume, they will stink. Instead of fine belts, they will wear coarse ropes. Wow. I just seen a little girl head with that. Look like yarn in her damn head, man. Instead of having beautiful hair, they will be bald. Instead of fine clothes, they will be dressed in rags. Their beauty will turn into shame. The men of the city, yes, even the strongest men, will be killed in war. In the city, gates will mourn and cry, and the city itself will be like a woman sitting on the ground, stripped and naked. All right, so pretty much just like the children of Israel, the Lord let us get ran through by these other nations, man. All right, because we sinned against our power, man. Okay, so now I want to grab real quick here. The book of Micah. Micah 7 and 9. It says, I'll start at 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is thy Lord Yahweh, thy power? My eyes shall behold her now. Shall she be trodden down as the mire in the street. All right, and that mire is like dung, man, shit. Okay, and you can see a taste of that going on now, man. That lady got hit in the face with that brick and nobody helped her, man. All right, you women are in a very, very bad case. You out of order women, man. They love to say GMS is hate women. No, we hate out of order women. We hate wicked women. All right, and the Lord is about balance, man. You have that Proverb 31 woman, all right, a righteous woman, which really that goes into wisdom, all right. But the scriptures are twofold, right? And you also have, which is the elect, because the elect is likened to those virgins, man. All right, and we're waiting for our husband, man, Yahweh Shai. See, we were like this too when we were in the world worshiping pagan holidays and everything. We were likened to whores too. So yeah, we get on the women, but we get on the men too, and we get on the men in our camp if they going off, and other Israelite groups when they're going off, right? And also, the Lord is about balance, because if you want to read about the good wife and the bad wife, you can find that in the book of Sirach, which is also called Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26. Okay, 20. You can read that in chapter 25 also, chapter 25 and chapter 26 in the book of Sirach, also called Ecclesiasticus. All right. And I want to end it off with this last one here. No, matter of fact, no, I don't want to end it off. It's like it. Let me read Ezekiel 9 and I'll start at 3. Ezekiel 9 and 3. And this is Jerusalem. It says Jerusalem punished, right? Then the dazzling light of the presence of the power of Israel rose up from the winged creature, where it had been, and moved to the entrance of the temple. The Lord called to the man dressed in linen, "Go through the city of Jerusalem and put a mark on the forehead of everyone who is distressed and troubled because of all of the disgusting things being done in the city." All right, and that's the men of the Lord. That's the elect. Okay, that mark is the Wah, which is a mark from the is exempt from the wrath of the Lord. Right. Verse 5, this is Ezekiel 9 and 5. It says, "And I heard Yahweh say to the other men, follow him through the city and kill, spare no one, have no mercy on no one, kill the old man, young men, young women, mothers, and children, but don't touch anyone who has the mark on his forehead. Start here at my temple." So they began with the leaders who were standing there at the temple. Yahweh said to them, "Defile the temple, fill its courtyards with corpse. Get to work." So they began to kill the people in the city. All right. So the Lord is not effing around, man, whatsoever. All right. And I'm going to end it off real quick with this one here. This is 2 Chronicles 15. And because it's all about a balance, right? I'll start at 12. It says, "And they entered into a covenant to seek the Lord Yahweh, their power of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul." That's the elect. All right, you got elect women too. All right, that's going to turn from the wickedness of Babylon the Great, aka America, that Western mindset, right? Verse 13, here's the point. "That whosoever will not seek the Lord Yahweh power of Israel," not Islam, okay, not Buddhism, not yoga, "should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman." All right. So, hey, I think the point is pretty was made, Lord willing. All right, the Lord is setting you women up for terrors, weeping, and gnashing of teeth, man. You're going to want to die and can't die. The Lord is going to keep the spirit on you. Revelation 9 and 6. Death is going to flee from you, man. Repent and get your minds right, man. Shalom.